There's a stereotype that real men don't eat quiche. I say it's sausage, egg, and cheese pie, so get over it. It's delicious. Here's the ingredients that you're going to need. It's pretty simple. First, start by browning 1 pound of sausage. Use country sausage, maple sausage, but not Italian sausage. The flavors just don't blend well with this dish. Just a side note, the 1982 book entitled Real Men Don't Eat Quiche by Bruce Fierstein, it was just a joke. It's a play on words making fun of the stereotype of what masculine men, manly men eat, and certainly they wouldn't eat these dainty little quiche. It's just a joke, play on words, that's all. So go ahead and continue to stir and brown your sausage. I like using this flat utensil. It makes it a lot easier to chop up the sausage into smaller pieces, much easier than a spoon. And in the meantime, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. As with all pork, sausage responds best to low and slow. So take your time, continue to stir. There's no need to rush this process. Keep cooking until all the pink is gone. Next, we're going to bake our pie shells for a few minutes just to firm up the crust. Be sure to take a fork or a knife and poke a few holes in it. Bring them out of the oven and then add half and half of the sausage into the pie shells. Next, go ahead and crack open your eggs. It's much easier to scramble your eggs and milk and whisk that together than trying to do that in the pie shell with the sausage. You probably know this, but don't crack your eggs on the bowl that you're dumping them into. You'll get little shards of shell in it. Now go ahead and give that a good whisk. Next, we want to add a pinch of salt and 2 cups of milk, and then give that a whisk together. This egg and milk mixture is called a royale, if you want a fancy name for it. I find it easier to grate your cheese directly into the pie shell. That way you save a dish to wash. You can use the pre-shredded cheese, but if you can, go ahead and grate your own. It tastes a lot fresher than the pre-packaged shredded cheese. The prepackaged stuff, they add preservatives that are not present in block cheese. So it tastes so much better. Just try to get that even. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now add your Royale to the pie shells. You do this last and it will fill up the pie shells. If you do this first, you'll be making a big mess by having it splash every time you add an ingredient. Trust me, I know. Looks like one egg didn't get scrambled. No big deal. We'll just scramble it real quick and throw it in. Now, you don't want to get these too full or you'll make a mess. And I highly recommend putting them on a much larger pan than you really need. You can watch this just a second. See how I spilt a little bit? If that had been on a smaller pan, you would be cleaning up your oven right now. So go ahead and cook these for about an hour or until they come out like this. You can poke a knife in the middle, see if it comes out clean. Then you know it's ready to eat. All right, let's plate it up. Just slice it kind of like a pie. Technically, I guess it is a pie. A pie of sausage, egg, and cheese. And did I mention it's delicious? If you've enjoyed this, please hit subscribe.